Hey, yo, peace, family. This is Lord Jamar for the Yanadameen Godcast. And if you watch the Godcast, you know my number one sponsor is Miracle Food. That's right, Miracle Food, the perfect cleanse and reboot for a healthy immune system. And these times, you know, a healthy immune system is very important. It's also anti inflammatory. Miracle Food has Moringa, black seed oil, beet root oil. It also contains CBD. Miracle Food is just what it says. Miracle Food. Brought to you by my brother, the Chakra Doctor. So this is a black-owned company, y'all. We promote black-owned companies here on the Godcast. Okay, so go to chakradoctor.org and get your Miracle Food today. Tell them Lord Jamal sent you. Peace. So, Master of Ceremonies, that was with you and your cousin. Got our Doctor Who.
Yeah, nigga, you owe my cousin a fucking apology too, bro. Before we even go back into that, man.
What happened?
You said some shit, huh? Who he ain't about that. Some shit you said. Remember?
No, here's what
Let me explain something to you about my cousin.
Because I love
that nigga's nice. You go play his bars right now. That he's official. He's official.
It's not about him being official, right?
So when you said it's not about that life, what did you mean by that?
I felt like his heart wasn't in the hip hop shit the way your heart was in it.
No, it was, but what the difference was with me and him, I was in the streets and he wasn't.
Right.
But he loved hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I'm just saying from me being around y'all, like I'm telling you, he was like, because when you wasn't around, I used to go to his crib sometimes. I used to be chilling with him, like I had no disrespect to Doctor Who, like, and I didn't like that you took it that way. It was no disrespect. I just felt like he was way more disenchanted with the whole hip hop shit. Like, for him, it was something to do, I feel like, and he was
nah. See, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it wouldn't be no me without him. Like, we were like, you know what I'm saying, routines. My craft development came with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but then
like, we sat there hours, and you know what I mean. He, like I said, he was just a quiet dude. He wasn't. You know what I'm saying? If you knew our family structure and history, you would understand why he was just a quiet dude, because that was just his demeanor and his, you know what I mean? So, but he loved the game. Trust me. He loved the game. He just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? As vocal as I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was going all the way, like famine, feast, sink or swim. That was me. Like, you know, so I kind of get you what you're saying to an extent. But yeah, he loved the game, but I was willing whatever it takes to get there. When I say whatever it takes,
he's the type that he's like,
you know what I'm saying?
I might want to talk about, you know, some hip, but he might like want to take the conversation to, you know, rocket propulsion or something, like, you know what I mean? Like, he was like a smart
Doctor Who, nigga.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, and where you and I, we would just be more like hip hop all the time, or fashion, or just more on some street shit, like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. To me, it just seemed like he could take it or leave it. You know what I mean? Like,
he
loved it. He enjoyed it. I'm not saying he didn't enjoy it, but I just feel like you was into it more. Like, you know what I mean? Like.
Okay, now if you say that, that's factual. Like I said, I would do. You know, it was like that. Either I'm going to win in this, all right, or I don't know what it's going to be.
Right, because for example, afterwards you kept going, like you kept doing some shit, and he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just, I did that. Now I'm gonna just do this. You know what I mean? Like, so, and that's what I mean about just
okay.
Drive. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
okay, all right. Yeah. Well, I mean, we gonna rock with that.
Yeah, but I love Doctor Who. Come on, man. That's
I know that, girl. I know that. But see, people perceive it as a certain way. Like my family was like, yo, what the fuck that nigga? I'm like, nah. Yo, they was like,
yeah.
But it's all good though.
I love.
I know that. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Just had to clarify that, man.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so then we,
Don Barron, shout out DJ Shabazz, who is nice as a motherfucker.
Yo, one of the nicest, just all around talented dudes, man. Like,
and a wild, I had some wild times with that.
My God. Yeah.
I had some excursions with just me and him too. Like, he's a wild dude. Yeah, those were some great times. You know what I mean? But then for whatever reason, that dissolved.
Right.
And you was working with me and you was working with X separately.
Right.
And then we just put that shit together like Voltron.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I remember. Like that shit was yesterday. I'm trying to think. I think it might have been Red Parrot. Back in the days, Red Parrot. Dante Ross ran up on me like, yo, man, hey, and that was kind of master of ceremony, you know what I mean? Like towards the tail end, I got this by Tommy Boy, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna sign you, blah, blah. I'm gonna get ready to change my situation. So when I leave this situation, get over there, I want to sign you, and the rest is history, God. You already know.
Yeah, that was quite a thing. You know what I mean? Like, you had us out there shopping for a deal, and we had no music.
That wasn't even a shop. I mean, when we had the other stuff, like, my thing was, I didn't think people understood when y'all was solo, they couldn't see what I sing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't like, remember
the development. We still need the development.
Exactly. But see, when you going for jail and whatever, back then you probably had to have more, and you have to present the whole vision to them, like, you know what I mean? You can't just say like, yo, I'm telling you, I got this right here. This is gonna be fire. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. But Dante, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, man, I'm gonna sign you. Yo, this is what it is. And he, you know what I'm saying? That's why I respect that dude, man.
But I feel like we went somewhere else, though. That's not the only place we went.
No, we ain't going nowhere else. That was just in the cut.
That's the only meeting we took was with Dante.
That wasn't even it. Yo, I went and seen him at Tommy Boy. Maybe that's why you confusing that, because we went and seen him.
I remember going to Tommy Boy. I remember going
to Tommy Boy, huh?
Yeah, I remember going to Tommy Boy.
Right, and then after that, he's like, yo, I'm about to bounce and
right.
Boom.
But I feel like before we went to Tommy Boy, we might have tried to go somewhere else too.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We did one strike. The first pitch hit that shit out the park.
Right.
I don't remember.
Well, when we went to him, we didn't have no music. So
that's what it was.
That's when he was like, all right, well, I'm gonna need something to play. And so that's when we said, all right, we'll be back. Right. We went to fucking Jazzy J's, and it took about 2 weeks of us just sitting in the studio waiting for that extra fucking time. For Jay to say, you know what, y'all could get in here.
It wasn't
on the strength of it because of you.
But you know what he said? Like, he said, like, the deal was
he said, I know who you are, but I don't know about these two guys. Yes,
but my nigga, don't matter. You gonna sign. Like, see what the thing was, he had to play something for his boss, you know what I mean? But we was good, so I knew he was good.
Right.
We just needed, this is, man, we could have gave him anything, man. It didn't matter. Like, it was good. He just, on the business level, he just had to present something to make it look like whatever. Because when we got in there, we, did whatever we want, man. I respect him for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't interfere in our culture at all, like,
Right.
Like, oh, yo, he used to laugh about it, remember? He said, yo, you're making people pretty uneasy when y'all come up in the office. Like, the devils get real scared when you. You know, he respected our lane, man. He respected the lane, man.
I mean, when we came with the name, because we didn't have a name either when we was talking to him. Because after we came with the demo, it was like, all right, this is dope. So now what's the name? Right. And I'm looking at these, oh shit. All right, we'll be back. You know what I mean?
Right.
Back to Jazzy J's. Let's have a fucking naming session. You know what I mean? Right. Brand
Came
new.
up with that shit in New Road, though. That was in New Road, I think, by the mall or somewhere.
I feel like that was the Jazzy.
Now, we certified that shit at the mall, bro. Like, yo, right outside where you sit right on the side, you know, right on the side of Macy's.
Okay, but we first started milling it over up at Jazzy J's, though. We started going over names, like coming up with a list of names. We probably decided at the mall, like, all right, that's gonna be it. Is this gonna be it? All right.
Yeah. Cause I think it was only me and you there, huh?
Well, see, I remember at the mall. I remember at the mall when it was just me and you. That's when it was kind of like deciding to do a group. That's what I remember.
Well,
I remember that happening in the mall, like, because I remember you being kind of like, damn, I'm not sure, you know what I mean? Like, should I do some solo shit? Like, you know what I mean? Because the shit, I was like, yo, bro, I'm telling you what would be dope. You know what I mean? You get fucking Derek X, man, we would be an ill group. He was like, you was looking like, yo, a light went off, like, yo, that would be dope. And I think that's what you're thinking of. You know what?
Nah, because when I already had that the group concept in my mind, because I think when you was talking about we were shopping, I think I was shopping y'all, and niggas wasn't really understanding y'all, like, you know what I mean? And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I got this nigga that want to sign me. Nigga, we good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good. We just gonna rock out, do a group, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying, come up with a name and boom, 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 boom. And then that's what it was like. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we was always like, once we solidified we was gonna do a group thing together, like, it was a done deal. Cause like I said, Dante was already in the bag, like, you know what I mean? From when I seen him at the wishing there, like, he's like, nigga, I'm gonna sign you. You just please just wait. You know what I mean? He was on it. So I knew I wasn't worried about, you know what I'm saying? I was worried about more the fact that niggas wasn't really trying to understand y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I had a name, and nigga, I got the name, nigga, we good. And I knew that one for all, that shit was gonna be what I set it out for it to be, or what I thought it was gonna be in my head, be play by play. I knew, even though it almost took a year for that shit to
manifest.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah. From the time we took it out for it to really,
because niggas wasn't even understanding that at first,
really,
you know what
pop off. Right.
Yeah.
And it was, I feel like it was a lot of people in the industry that helped make it pop off. Like, it was other artists that was like, yo, this shit is incredible. Have you heard this? Yeah. You know what I mean?
I give a lot of credit to
who?
Clark Kent, man.
Oh, definitely.
DJ Clark Kent, boy.
Shout out Clark Kent. Absolutely.
Everybody, Nubian. Brian. Yo, he used to play that record to death. Man.
I remember the Feel So Good. There was those dudes that had the same beat that we had.
Right.
And they used to play their shit, and I used to swear it was ours, and I used to feel like, damn. And then one day they played their shit, and then they played our shit right after them niggas. Like, from that day forward, they never played them niggas' version again. I'm telling you, that's what happened, yo.
Wow.
I'm telling you, they never played their shit again. It was like our version took the place of that version of that beat, you know what I mean, in the mix. Like, they didn't.
I just remember Clark Kent, man. That nigga, oh my god, man, he made it happen, man. He definitely made that shit happen, man. And then you know, it just started catching on, man. You know,
a real turning point was when we did the Kilimanjaros
Yeah, that was a good look too.
And shout out to Ralph McDaniels and Video Music Box.
Well, that's my dog. Don't even bring Ralph up because we got to do another 2 hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother, right? Like, because you know that's my day one, B. From Masters of Ceremony. Come on, man.
Yeah, he was instrumental in really making us the shit in New York. Like
making a lot of niggas.
Right, but specifically, you know, I'm talking about us right now. Like
right, indeed so.
That footage came out, and we was at Kilimanjaro's, and he put out One for All and Slow Down, and just all. And that shit that set us on fire because every fucking young hip hop kid in the tri-state area used to come home and watch fucking Video Music Box like a fucking addict. And he was playing our shit like on the daily, like for weeks. Like it was crazy. Like that was one of the main instrumental things that helped blow us up in this area, I'd say.
Indeed, man.
Crazy.
Indeed. So now we on the lecture. Everything is good and all that. We do Wake Up.
Right. We do Wake Up. And we get our first taste of censorship. We get our first taste of what a lot of y'all are tasting now. We get our first taste of censorship with our video.
Nope.
Would you like to explain what happened?
I mean, you already know. Just be prepared, God. That's all. Wake Up. That was a song about. Well, I don't even think the lyrics bothered them. It was more of the image.
It was the visuals. Yes, that Fab Five Freddy, the director, came up with. I mean, it was brilliant what he came up with, though.
Hell yeah. It was our truth. Basically, everything we were saying in the records, you know, how, you know, the devil, you know, has us in these conditions. And we spoke about it. We spoke about drugs in the neighborhood, crack, you know what I'm saying? Poisoning our babies, lying who's God, you know what I'm saying? But the image of who we portrayed as the devil was a black man in white face with a blonde wig, horns, and blue eyes.
Trying to symbolize and say that this is something that's within you. Like the devil is something that was manifested out of the black man. That's what we're trying to say by making the black man the one with the white face on.
Exactly.
But the way they
and also the devil's a devil. God.
I mean,
that was my feeling too.
Trying to say that the white man was
in his whole society.
Yes.
So what happened was we you know, Fab was working for MTV at the time. He shot the video. So a few weeks go by and we see him and we ask him, hey bro, you know, that video about to pop on MTV or how are we looking? And then that's when he hit us with it ain't looking good. They won't play the video because you portrayed it was his exact word. You portrayed the devil as a white man and a black man in white face, like some whatever. And we got tight. Like, what do you mean? Like, what? Look at you bugging. Like, y'all ain't gonna play the video. He said, hold up. What they said was, if you edit the video and take the devil out, they will play the video.
And we was like,
hell no.
Fuck that. We ain't doing shit.
And the lecturer who spent the money was like, yes, we are.
Oh, yes, we are, motherfuckers. Let's give y'all first taste of y'all ain't pay for this shit, and we did. And we gonna get our money's worth out of this motherfucker. And so we try to stand on our fucking principles and like, well, then don't play it, motherfucker, because we ain't edited shit. And the lecturer was like, don't worry, we got y'all. We're gonna edit that out. Matter of fact, we already had a version. Like Dave, but ready when he ain't want to We already had a version. We kind of saw it coming. So we already had a version. We're gonna send that over to you. You'll have that by 5 o'clock tonight.
Word.
You know what I mean? That's probably what how it went.
Yeah, that's facts.
So that gave us our first little taste of okay, but still, we still stood on our square, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And remember, it was times, man, we was doing shows, and we used to do Wake Up, and the venue wouldn't want to pay us because they said we was trying to start race wars and shit. I did a show somewhere. I'm trying to think. One of them college, I think it was Missouri State, somewhere out there.
Yes, Missouri State. That was a bad one.
Where they had the slave dog.
They didn't want to curse either, though. And that was then used that as an excuse to curse.
So they were trying to divide the white people on one side and black people on the other side. It was, but that's the school that had the slave dog. Remember the statue? Remember that?
Right. Yo, crazy.
As soon as we pulled up, we like, yo, what is this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's facts right there. That's when we knew, you know what I'm saying, that this game was rigged, man. It's like you're not gonna just come and do and say what you want. See, at the beginning, I think they didn't know what we were actually saying. Because remember, after that, the next album that y'all did, I'm sure, and the next album I did, they wanted the lyrics. Write all the lyrics out to your song.
Right. Yep.
I was like, I'm not writing shit.
Yes, you're
and
right.
They hired somebody
to transcribe it.
Yep. Oh my God.
Yep. Yep.
So they caught on, like, you know what I'm saying? Because Drop the Bomb, Wake Up, like those songs was like straight. I mean, it is what it is, like, you know. And those, and I'm happy to say those are still my facts today. Like, I ain't changed, or you know, it is what it is, man. I know who God is. I know who the original man is. I know who the devil is. Like, and that's not gonna change. You know what I'm saying? We got too many examples for us to see daily for thousands of years to show and prove who's a beast. Like, you know what I mean? It's not coincidental. Like, so I don't even get into debates with niggas no more about, well, you know, it takes time for us to bullshit. Thousands of years, like, come on. So you already know what it is. It's on you. If you want to let it fly, God. You know, it is. I think now is the time, God, because it's crazy out here right now, man.